50,000 dirhams in sales. Here are 4 steps you need to take to achieve that goal. Whether your goal is 50,000 dirhams, 100,000 dirhams, or 1 million dirhams, I'm going to show you the 4 steps that you need to be aware of and how you can break down this goal. Hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We're an Amazon certified service provider and we're focused on 4 markets in the Middle East, UAE, KSA, Egypt, as well as Turkey. If you want to learn how to sell on Amazon, or if you are an Amazon existing seller and you need support with things like listing your product, PPC ads, or anything related to the Amazon platform, do reach out to us. You'll find all of the links in the description box of this video. You'll also find an additional free training which takes you through all of the steps of selling on Amazon. You can also check out our website, www.assmiddleeast.org, where you can contact us directly or book a call with the team. Before we jump into the steps, let's talk about the 3 different ways of how you can sell products on Amazon. You can sell using arbitrage, wholesale, or private label. Arbitrage essentially means that you go down to any store, you find the product, and you just sell it on Amazon. Wholesale is a step up from arbitrage where you're buying products in bulk from the wholesaler, distributor, or the manufacturer directly and selling them on Amazon. Private label is the highest step of selling on Amazon. This is where you find a manufacturer and you manufacture the products just for you under your own brand name. This is where you're going to be creating the listing from scratch, adding images, adding content, essentially building a business. The cool thing about wholesale and arbitrage is it's very inexpensive for you to get started. So if you're just looking for a way to get started selling products on Amazon, you just need a budget of about 1,000 dirhams or $300 and you can immediately get started doing arbitrage or wholesale. And the cool thing about those 2 ways of selling is that you don't even need to create the listing. You could just find an existing product on Amazon that's doing very well and then sell under that same exact product page. Let's start with the steps and let's start with step number 1, which is break it down. Any goal that you have, you need to break it down into smaller, more achievable chunks. So let's say your goal is to achieve 50,000 dirhams in sales in the next year. Let's break down that goal into monthly, weekly, as well as daily. So the monthly goal would be, let's divide 50,000 dirhams by 12, which will result in 4,166 dirhams per month. If we divide that per week, so let's divide it by 4, then it'll be 1,041 dirhams. And finally, if we divide it per day, then it'll be 148 dirhams. That's a really simple number to achieve. That only means that you need to have 3 products that you're selling on Amazon for 50 dirhams each, and you need to sell 1 unit of each of those products on a daily basis. If you do that, then you'll be making 150 dirhams per day. Now, remember 2 main things. Here, we're just talking about revenue or sales, and we're going to be talking about ROI or return on investment further along in the video. Number 2, the bigger your goal, the bigger your investment, because on Amazon, we sell physical products. So we need to have enough products in order to achieve whatever number you want to achieve. But whatever your goal is, break it down this way so it doesn't seem like it's a big goal, number 1. Number 2, so that you can follow and monitor exactly where you're going and if you are achieving those targets. Before we continue, if you want to win a consultation call with me, all you need to do is make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, leave a comment, any comment in the comment section below, and like this video. Step number 2, research products. Now, let's get into it. One of the biggest questions or one of the most asked questions right here on the channel is, how do I find suppliers for wholesaling on Amazon? So wherever you sell, whether it be in the UAE or any market, let me show you how you can find wholesale suppliers easily. When in doubt, just use Google. So I Googled wholesalers in Dubai. You can also write wholesalers near me and lots of different wholesalers, even with addresses. You can look at so many different wholesalers and try to figure out if they have anything that is interesting for you to sell. Let's look at this wholesaler and see what they're selling. As you can see, they're selling lots of different products: kitchen, beauty, luggage. Some of them are branded products like Himalaya, for example, and some of them are maybe not very recognized branded products. What you would need to do is to find a product that would be interesting for you to sell. I would personally avoid anything that's branded, but anything that is interesting for you to sell, and try to find it also on Amazon. Look at these different wooden pins, wooden rolling pins as an example, even with the actual rolling pad for them. They're a little bit expensive, but still they are priced per carton. So it's very important to check a little bit more and try to identify the information related to the product. So as you can see here, it says items per carton is 4 dozen, and the minimum order would be 1 carton. And you can simply just order them like this without even having to bother a lot. But one thing you also need to figure out is whether or not you want to list this product on Amazon from zero, or if you just want to simply add it to an existing listing. After you find suppliers or after you find products, you need to ensure that you check those products on Amazon, because you need to know two main things. First of all, you need to know the average market selling price. Second of all, you need to know the fees. Both of those are very important for you to identify whether the product can be successful or not. Now, you can do this manually, but I'm going to show you how you can use a third-party tool called Helium 10, which I've featured multiple times on the channel, that can help you do all of this and so much more much faster. Helium 10 does have a free trial, but when you're done with the free trial and you want to use the full suite of tools, you can make sure that you use our discount code. We have a special discount code for you right here on the screen, which will provide you 20% off for the next 6 months, which is a value of $120 in saving. Let me show you. So I found some rolling pins on Amazon.ae, and to try to, number one, figure out what the average market selling price for this product or for these products are on Amazon, I simply need to open the drop-down extension and click on X-ray. Once I do that, it's going to give me all of the details regarding the average revenue as well as the average selling price of this product on Amazon. So the average selling price for the products under keyword rolling pin, 40 dirhams. We're on the page of this Raj wooden rolling pin. Let's click again on the drop-down extension and try to figure out how much money this product can make. So I'm going to click on Profitability Calculator. Once I do, Amazon is going to give me based on the size and weight of this particular product. So if your product is different, then you can go ahead and make the changes. But based on the size and weight of this product, I can try to understand what would be the FBA fees, most importantly, if there are any storage fees, and what would be the referral fee for this product if I were to sell it at the same exact price. Now, the cool thing is you can make changes. So if I wanted to sell this product at 80 dirhams, for example, it's the same size and everything. It actually costs me, let's say, 10 dirhams to manufacture and ship over to Amazon. So what would be the fees? They have been changed. The FBA fee remains the same because it's based on the size and weight of the product, but the referral fee has been increased up to 8%. So here it's showing me a margin of 63.91% in profit. Definitely that's before any ads, because you still need to advertise the product depending on which method you're selling. If you're selling private label, wholesale, or arbitrage. Let's go back to private label, which essentially is my favorite way of selling products on Amazon, because that's really a way of how you can build a business. So how do you find products to sell on Amazon? How do you find product ideas? The easiest way would be to look at the Amazon bestseller list. Now back to Amazon, the most used way to find products to sell on Amazon is by doing the bestseller list, is by checking the bestseller list no matter where you are selling. As you can see, you're going to get all of the main categories. Always go deeper because everybody looks at the main category. I would highly recommend that you go as deep as possible into each and every category so that you can look at the subcategory and subcategory and subcategory, so that you can find a product that other sellers are not looking for, and you can potentially find a really good product for you to sell. Step number 3, product analysis. No matter what product you have found, you need to think about these 3 points that I'm going to be telling you right now, because they will ensure that the product can be successful and they can minimize the risk of selling a product on Amazon. Number 1, check the BSR. BSR stands for bestseller rank, and it should be for Amazon in the UAE under 10,000 for the main category. Anything under 10,000 will signal for you a good amount of sales. Now, it's very much dependent on which category or which marketplace rather, which country you're selling in, because things differ. In the US, as an example, a 90,000 BSR still signals very healthy sales, so make sure that you do the research. Number 2, avoid categories that have branded or Amazon selling in the same category. Of course, you can sell whatever you want on Amazon and the competition is lovely, but it's also very tough to go up against very well-known and recognized brands. And Amazon being one of those brands, since Amazon is the platform, so obviously customers that buy from Amazon do have some type of affinity to the Amazon brand, like Amazon Basics and other Amazon brands. So if you find a lot of those brands in the category that you're intending to sell, it's better to avoid it. And number 3, ROI, return on investment. You definitely want to ensure that the product that you're selling gives you a minimum of 20% ROI at launch, so that you can ensure that the product is going to make enough money for you to be able to reinvest that money into your business and grow. And finally, step number 4 would be to do a test order. No matter how sure you are from the product, I would highly recommend that you don't invest a lot of money into purchasing large quantities before you've ever tested the product on the market. It's always very smart to order a smaller quantity. It could be anywhere from 50 all the way up to 200 units, and then test them out on the market, see the market feedback, ensure that everything works exactly how you want, ensure that the sales velocity is as quickly as you like, and then you'll be able to further reinvest in the product and purchase larger quantities. But make sure that you follow up with your sales velocity in order to avoid running out of stock, which is a nice problem to have, but still it's a problem. And that's it for this video. Comment below, do you have a particular goal that you would like to achieve? Is it 1 million? Is it a little bit more in sales per year on Amazon? I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye!